Good evening, hockey fans, parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, Arctic creatures of all sizes, as we welcome you to the Marshfield Area Ice Arena for this varsity boys matchup between the Marshfield Tigers and the SPASH Panthers. My name is Mike Wetland. Jada Hamlin doing the production for tonight as both teams have hit the ice, both teams lining up for the national anthem. We will keep hearing that. We'll have the opening faceoff coming up next on Zaleski Sports. We thank you for joining us and hope you enjoy the game.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's US Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more. A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
National anthem concluded. We are just moments away from the opening face-off between the undefeated in conference in first place SPASH Panthers and the 5-3 third place in the Wisconsin Valley Conference Marshfield Tigers. And from what we could see in the national anthem, I did not see a sweater ring number 6. I did not see Sawyer Schindler, but they do have Nick Urban back at forward, the leading goal scorer. I don't know if it's injury related, but we will see how this team is. Marshfield hasn't really had a healthy squad all season. They've had guys missing games to injury throughout. But either way, Urban on that top line now with Smith and Haugen. For SPASH, I see Jacob Sankey at a wing, being joined by Cade Schmiegai and Brady Dillingham at forward. Blue line, Kel Bolton and Mason Keller. And we're underway, opening faceoff 1 after a tie-up by Marshfield, but SPASH can send it in deep back, and it'll be an icing right off the bat. Bring the faceoff across over, looks like to the right side of goaltender Jonathan Naif. They'll bring it over actually to his left, our right. Smith, Urban, and Haugen on the forward core. Z and Seth Peterson, the blue line. Face-off 1 back to Peterson. He'll backhand it through over to Haugen. Tigers starting with the cycle, but stepping up on the blue line is Keller for SPASH. It'll be sent right back to Z. He'll swing it back toward the net. Stop made by Naif, and it'll be cleared out. And now on the run is Dillingham. Back hitting through, and the net is gone off its moorings as Cole Halverson, a net, makes the play. Speed of Dillingham is denied. Ishim now with a shot on net. Face-off will be kept in the zone. It'll be off to the right of Halverson. Face-off sent through one, back to the blue line for Spash. That'll be sent wide. That second power line in. Haynes, Kennardy, and there's a glove save made by Halverson. Haynes, Kennardy, and Tyler Reisman on that second line. A lot of size. Blue line of Noah Peterson and Tristan Reisman. Face-off tied up one again by Spash to the slot. Shot goes wide. Battling in the corner, Matthew Iden. Again, pass in front, but deflected and cleared out by Marshfield. Tyler Reisman, talented freshman, pinned up along the boards, battling through, but sent back to the defenders, Peterson and Reisman. And off a stick, Reisman though keeps it in. He'll roll it toward the net. It'll be steered behind by Nath, and now Spash looking to counter. Long pass deflected and into the corner. Seth Peterson back out there. As, again, neither team getting possession now too much. Third line in, Henry Herneman. That one's going to be rolled and covered up by Halverson's. Face-off will stay out there off to the left. So a third line now in for the Tigers. Ian Senholz, Herneman. Out there along with Meisner. Sent back to Cade Kurzinski on the blue line. He'll circle things through, left-handed shot. Caleb Meyer in that next line as well for the Spash forward core. As both teams making the safe plays along the boards. That's turned over, though, back by the blue line. Big hit by Meisner on Logan Johnson. That's blocked by Ethan Meisner. As he'll look to counter, he gets ridden to the boards and brought down by Jamie Reeve. Chipped in by Peyton Smith. He takes a hit. And then just pass over through Logan Johnson and bringing it back in. First top line in for both teams. Dillingham will just send it deep for Spash. Just under 3 minutes in, no score. Goes all the way down. Icing waved off. As Mason Keller circles around and tries to erase Urban. Can't do it in the corner. Bolton, one of the bigger defensemen on this squad for Spash, keeping through, as Urban is able to try and control it. It's going to be tipped away and through and then sent out, and Spash looking to gather. Looks like 3v3 right now. Back pass to Schmigai, leading goal scorer, comes in with 22 goals for the Panthers this season. And both teams just kind of playing safe right now. Kennardy on a race with it. Going to go into the circle, off a stick, and that's going to go up and out of play into the corner, forcing the face-off into the offensive zone for the Tigers, off to the right of the junior, Jonathan Nath. Nath coming in, .892 save, 9-5 record. Has a couple of shutouts this season. Spash coming in at 13-5. They will be a 3 seed in the Division 1 bracket for the tournament in a couple of weeks. Marshfield is a 6 seed, though. We play in Lakeland in that tournament coming off in Division 2. Luka Weinkoff up the left wing, battling with Seth Peterson behind the net. And now that's second line out, Reisman, Haynes, Kennardy. Shot off the stick, and it'll get steered to the corner by Halverson. D-to-D, Gavin Obremski. On the left side, he's on a defensive pairing with Simon Bienvenu as there's another shot saved and covered up. 12:41 remaining. They'll set up face-off to the left, and during the before you get ready for the face-off, quick reminder as well that your locally owned Sherrill Tire and Service Center. They'll keep you rolling, they'll keep you growing, they'll come to you with one of their 14 farm and commercial service trucks. Find your location at SherrillTire.com. Face-off tied up and then taken by Marshfield. Noah Peterson backhands it into the far corner and sends the third forward line to take it down. Bit of a wacky bounce, but eventually recovered and taken by Logan Johnson. Onside. Sticked away and sent to the corner. Shot by Jamie Reeve. It's like third forward line for SPASH as well. That'll be steered in by the junior Ian Sentholz, number 2 for Marshfield, with 12 minutes remaining here in the first. No scores, not many whistles either. Half of that first line in. Pearson just banks it up and into the corner. Urban will tag up and chase it down. That'll allow Smith to get back in. It's going to be offside, and then it'll be blown dead for an offside. Smith tried to avoid getting a touch, but he just got a little bit of it. Face off at the blue line. It'll be Smith taking it against Cade Schmigai. And Schmigai battles through it, tipped a little bit back, pass down. It would have been a hand pass, but SPASH will touch it first with Bolton. Trying to cross it back to Bolton on the blue line. He'll circle in and he'll go on the rush. Shot goes wide and rips all the way around and out. Chasing it down, Keller. Over to Jacob Sankey. Shot off the dome of Halverson and back into the corner. At least it sure sounded like it got his mask. Tristan Reisman battling in the corner. As our circles all the way around and just saucered out, taken back by Bolton. Again, another big hit erases it. Marshfield being very much one of the main aggressors here tonight, here in the early portions of this one. Now Brady Dillingham looking to cross in. Good stick by Noah Peterson as they're going to try and cross-crease it, but then sends back to the blue line, where Keller will circle things around. 10:20 on the clock. SPASH trying to get to the cycle. Kept in the zone. Schmigai backhands it in, being chased down by Luca Weinkoff as they go for a line change. And another play by Halverson to stick it up and out of play. 10:01 on the clock. Face-off stays in the zone. Face-off will be taken by Trevor Herman, number 25. Back to the blue line, shot blocked in front, does not get over to Halverson. As Marshfield can get it out of the zone with that second line, Peterson, Kennardy in front there. Banked around to Damian Haynes. Pass just a little bit far out of the zone. Seth Pearson has to recover and still circle things back. You go D to D. One touch, fanned on and kept in, but sent back to Peterson. That's deflected in. That'll be wide. No icing. Last touch by Marshfield. They'll circle it back with Adam Z. Trying to go behind the net. Now Herman has it again. Tipped through right in front of the net. Shot goes just a touch wide. And they'll play up to the boards for Kennardy. He'll get it. Can't get it out of the zone, it looks like, as that's going to be finally cleared out. And then saved again by Kurzinski. That time it will go deep. And it'll be an icing for Marshfield. And as they bring it across, it's time to hear from our friends at Fleet Farm as well. Of course, it is a cold arena. We are doing hockey. Is your vehicle ready for winter weather? Fleet Farm's got everything from wiper blades, batteries, auto chemicals, even snow tires, and it's all at low fleet prices. Stay safe on the road this winter with Fleet Farm. Face off, tied up in the circle, one. Eventually by SPASH, they'll keep it in the zone. Shot low to the ice, patted away. Kurzinski had the shot. And then cleared up and out of play. Face-off again stays off to the right of Halverson with 8:37 on the clock. Logan Johnson in the dot. Against Herneman, who face off. Again, tied up. Marshfield will rip it around. But goes all the way back to that blue line and then swung through to Tristan Reisman. No, Peterson will pick it off. He'll race it up the ice. Glances off the glove and back off the glass. It's now Peterson and Z back out there. They'll go D to D with it. Seth Peterson on the rush. On net, gloved and covered up by Jonathan Nath with 7:55 remaining here in the first. No score. Not had a penalty yet either. I'll have the official shots after the period is over. Top line in Smith, Urban, and Haugen. Face off, sent back and out. Seth Peterson tied up with Jacob Sankey. Top line in for SPASH as well. Schmigai right into the crest of the sweater for Halverson. He'll cover it up again. Halverson off to a very strong start, the sophomore. Coming in with an 8:31 save. He's also got one shutout this year. That was against Tomahawk. And East Merrill. Actually, they should say 2 shutouts. Another face-off tied up in the dot. So that's going to be blocked in front. Smith. Out to Urban. He'll go fly up the wing to Smith. In the slot, tied up, brought down. Urban puts on net, looking for a deflection. It's going to go just wide. Into the cycle, Bolton and Smith battling for it. Haugen will jump in, knock it down, swing it through. Urban, and just wide on the rebound. Smith trying to tip it in front again. That's going to get blocked. Grade A chance for Marshfield. They couldn't quite get it behind Nath. That top line doing great work on this shift. 7 minutes remaining here in the first. 10 minutes in. And a tired Smith will go off for a change. For Canardi, who has it now back into his own zone. He'll backpedal and he fans on it. Backhand dangling it in. And he just couldn't fan. He just couldn't get it. Fanning on it was Sankey. Halverson may have got his skate on it. As that one will be sticked away behind the net by Halverson again. Lucky turnover. That does not get converted for the SPASH Panthers. That's going to get deflected back to center. Banking it up and through Weinkoff. Send deep. That second line in for SPASH. Noah Peterson also in that second defensive pairing in for Marshfield. As again, that second line, Reisman, Haynes, Canardi, that big physical line. We'll go off for a change. That'll get deflected by Meisner. Good play on that third line. As catching him in a change. Shot, save made, and he'll cover it up. Halverson up to the task early on with 5:40 to go. No score. But the young goaltender doing great work between the pipes so far for the Tigers. Top line in. Smith will take the face off against Schmigai. Again, tied up into the dot, battling for it, into the corner, SPASH with control, sent back to the blue line for Bolton. Smith, little saucer pass, kick back out, but then tip through. blowing a tire. And missing on it, Urban. He'll try and tip it through, but it goes back to the blue line for Dillingham. Line for Z. He'll circle things around, pass it, pin in the corner, pass it up the boards. To Haugen. And he'll clear it out, race for it. Urban's going to win the race. No icing. Shot off the side of the net. Looking for a centering pass. Smith was going right into the slot. Backhand. And we got a whistle. And I think we're going to have a penalty. Or is that going to be covered up? Both teams with some big chances. But the net comes off the mooring, so they blow it dead with 4:52 remaining. Couple good chances there. If Urban can just get a little bit of air on that pass, Smith's got a wide open slot as they got to wait for Haugen to get off the ice. Face off won by Spash into the corner. Keller. With Bolton, the top defensive pairing for the Panthers, circle things through. Third line in. Senholtz, Herdeman, Meisner. So that save made off Noah Peterson's shot. Kept in by Tristan Reisman. Keller will swing it back through. Going up the boards and off of a chest and into the zone. And it'll be an icing for Spash as Peterson wins the race. And it'll be the power line coming out for Marshfield. It'll be Reisman taking the face-off. Looking for a shot off that left wing, was blocked, does not make it through. As Canardi goes to the front of the net. And Spash looking to counter. Peterson and Z back on D. Bolton takes a big hit from Haynes, and he'll get erased. Haynes and Z teaming up on it. Eventually out of the zone, Tyler Reisman. Trying to backhand through, and he does. Gets pulled down. Save made off the pad. Now it's a 2-on-1. And a goal by Spash on the 2-on-1. Can't tell the number. With the jersey tucked in, that's 22. We get the goal for Spash. That is Luka Weinkauf, his 9th of the season. He goes far side with it, just under the glove. And it's 1-0 Panthers with 3:30. And it's unassisted for Weinkauf. As now Marshall going to counter. Haugen will just tip it in. Bouncing puck. Takes a little bit of an awkward bounce, but positioning it there for Jonathan Nath. He'll cover up, force the face-off with 3:18. That goal at 13:30 of the first period. Peyton Smith will take the draw and sent back one by Marshfield. Urban kept in by Tristan Reisman behind the net. Keller. Again, tipped toward the net. That's going to go into the near corner. Haugen tying himself up with Gavin Obremski. That's sticked away by Nath into the corner. Reisman shot goes through, and that's going to go wide. Looking for a deflection. And then in! That puck had eyes. I don't know if it was deflected or not, but we're tied. That went right through the wickets. At 15-17. I can't tell who they're going to give it to. I'll wait for the official announcement. I couldn't tell if that was deflected or not, but it going right through the 5-hole as Chelsea Dagger playing. It's like a Chicago Blackhawk game. As Reisman gets the deflection. Noah Peterson and Urban get the assists for Reisman. That is his 6th goal of the season. On the deflection, a penalty behind the play on Marshfield. At 15:38, it looks like they're going to send Z to the box. I don't know what the call was. Either way, power play for Marshfield. For a trip. Shot toward the net. And no goal. As they blow it dead. They're going to say incidental contact with the goaltender. And they're going to bring the faceoff out. Faceoff coming out of the zone. So they're going to call incidental contact. 6 seconds in this power play. Faceoff won by SPASH. They'll circle things back. Sent through Noah Peterson with Reisman on that penalty kill. And he'll send it deep and clear. Bouncing puck will be covered up. That was right on target. Good fundamental play by Nafe to cover that up. Doesn't want to pull a Vesatoskala and have it bounce right over the blocker. 30 seconds into this power play, no shots yet. Schmigai. And sent back through and out again. And that time from Smith. Out there with Urban on the penalty kill. Keller trying to weave through on the rush from the blue line. Cleared back out again, and now Bolton looking to respond. Canardi in the penalty kill now, new forward. Halfway through this power play. We're now looking to get things set up. Brady Dillingham. Circle around to the dots. To Sankey. Schmigai. Shot blocked off the legs of Smith. Against Sauce out, kept in. Final minute of the first, 1-1. One-timer and a snipe and a goal by Cale Bolton. At 16:05. Bolton will get the goal for the junior defenseman, his 11th of the season. We'll see who gets the assists. Sankey will get the primary assist on the power play marker, and it's 2-1 in the final minute here, the first period. Again, battling through, puck kept alive. Weinkoff battling through with it to Trevor Herman. Into the corner to Tyler Reisman. He'll circle around to Z. He'll go around, even until both teams the fatigue started here in the late stage of the first. Kept in. It was offside, so Z can bring it in. On one final rush, he'll just backhand it in with 7 seconds. SPASH looking for one final attempt. Reisman keeps it with it. 4-3. Shot, paddle down. And that will end the first period. Shot by Simon Bienvenu.
First period, Marshfield, Cole Halverson, 11. For Stevens Point, Jonathan Nate, 7.
That was Nick I don't want to. That was Nick Urban's 100th points in a career. I think there's only been 4 kids in Marshfield that have done it before. I will get that on the air. Proud father, but it still gives a trip.
First period done, 2-1. Quick update before we take a break. For Nick Urban, the secondary assist on that first goal for Marshfield. That was his 100th career points for the Tigers. Big milestone for the senior forward. But right now, we've played one. It's 2-1 SPASH. We'll be back. Give you guys the summaries after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice to learn with small, in-person classes, online classes, and innovative technology classes. Your choice of school to career or career to career support. Your choice to get started here and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Your snow adventure awaits at Power Pack in Marshfield and Herbs and Tomahawk. We're ready for snow. Stocked, locked, and loaded with 2 stores of inventory and the best selection of snowmobiles and off-road machines in the area. Activate your adrenaline on your new Polaris snowmobile, side-by-side, or ATV. Save up to $1,500 on 2020 models. Plus, check out our snow gear from all the leading brands at both locations. Don't wait. Your adventure starts today at Power Pack in Marshfield and Herbs Sales and Service in Tomahawk. Your snow adventure destination.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Back here at the Marshfield Area Ice Arena, we are through one period of tonight's game. SPASH leads the Marshfield Tigers 2-1. Goals in the first period for SPASH from Luka Weinkoff. That came unassisted at the 13:30 mark. And on the power play from Cal Bolton, his 11th, from Jacob Sankey at 16:05. Marshfield's lone goal from freshman Tyler Reisman at 15-17 assists. From Noah Peterson and Nick Urban for Urban, that is point number 100 in his varsity career. So congratulations go out to Urban. Lone penalty of the period went to Adam Z for a trip that was converted by SPASH on the power play. Shots on goal, 13 for Marshfield, 8 for SPASH. Halverson saved 11 of 13. Nafe saved 7 of 8 for the SPASH Panthers. As both teams now hit the ice, nets are in place. Looks like we're getting ready to resume play. As before we resume play, a quick reminder as well from our friends at Draxler Transport. They've got flatbed driving opportunities. They'll pay at 5 cents a mile premium over a van. At Draxler Transport, drivers are always home for the requested time off. As a family-oriented company, Draxler Transport will treat you like family. Visit DraxlerTransport.com to apply today. Big goal for Marshfield this second period. You have to stop that top line. Schmiegai, Dillingham, and Sankey combined for 6 goals. Keller on that top ring had the 7th of the 9 that they scored just a couple weeks ago on the 7-9-3 win for the Panthers. Hold them. This game is right in your grasp as opening faceoff taken and won by SPASH. They'll go left to right as you look at your screen. Bolton on the rush. Rough angle trying to center it. It's going to be deflected and out of the zone. That'll be sent back for Mason Keller. He'll get wrapped up by Urban, and Haugen will try and get it through as eventually will tip through it and brought in by Schmiegai. Circling things around, Haugen was able to get it out. Smith trying to feed through a bunch of sticks to Urban. Backhanded out, Urban takes a hit from Keller, sends in for Smith. Smith crossing up, fans on the shot. Urban, though, will swing it back into the corner himself, and we're circling around, trying to center it to Haugen off the right pad. It was deflected off his own teammate. Nafe was there to get that right pad out of there. Noah Peterson on that second defensive pairing, along with that second forward line. Canardi, Haynes, and Reisman. Reisman will try to erase Keller. Keller will go all the way through, weaving his way through off the stick of Tristan Reisman. And the veteran defenseman will have it chipped out of play, and he'll take it on the rush himself. Toe drag leaves the puck behind him as Canardi has it deflected and gloved down. Race 1, Weinkoff, and he scores at 1:33. He got it just through the pads of Halverson. It's 3-1 SPASH. It's a little bit late on the transition. Goal for SPASH. Wait for the official announcement on the assist. So Weinkoff with his second goal unassisted tonight. And he's now up to 10 on the season. Battling through it with a little bit of extra stick work that time, Keller. Right, I stand corrected. That is Gavin Obremski, that second defensive pairing with Simon Bienvenu. Battling behind it, Matthew Iden. Sends back to the blue line. Saved and covered up by Halverson. Off the paddle and into his pads. He'll get it out from behind that left leg. Face off to his right now. Logan Johnson will take the face off against Herneman. Face off won by the Panthers. Shot deflected and saved and out to the corner from Halverson. Battling on the side, Z. He'll backhand it through. And continuing to fight in that corner, Jamie Reeve, the forward for SPASH. Now jumping in late, Caleb Mayer. Shot deflected wide. Trying to go far side was Gavin Obremski. That's going to pop over stick and out back to center. SPASH looking to regroup. And offsides. The call will bring the faceoff back out of the zone. Both teams can get a much needed line change. It'll be the top line. Faceoff near blue line right in front of us. Smith will take the draw against Dillingham. Faceoff won cleanly by SPASH, then all the way down. Urban right in a battle, trying to center it. Back to the blue line. Shot deflected wide up and out of the nets from Reisman. Good hustle from Urban trying to battle Tyler Loomis. Keeps it in the zone for Marshfield. They'll draw the face-off there off to the left. Left to the goaltender, right side from their view. Smith wins it back, and it goes all the way back through. And a race for it. Noah Peterson has to swing around to the near boards and all the way back out. Off of Smith, he leaves it behind Urban. Or sorry, Haugen over to Urban. Just a little bit too far in front, trying to center it again, and they can't connect. But taken back by Smith. Stays in the zone. Shot blocked out in front. Noah Peterson tipped off the glass, stays in the zone. Urban trying to bring it around. Deflected and kept in by Reisman. One-time attempt, Haugen. Can't put it in. Puck was bouncing a little bit. Trying to bank it in deep for Jacob Sankey, that top line for SPASH. Z 1-on-3 over to Schmiegai. Behind the nets and sent all the way down. That was going to be an icing. But that will allow to get the other line mates on the ice. It's going to be that second line. Reisman will take the draw against Weinkoff. Face off. One by Marshall, but SPASH gets it back. Weaving through a bunch of sticks, and that's going to be off the paddle. End of the corner. Kept in play to the corner. Good keep by SPASH, ridden off the puck. That time was Iden. And then Reisman will circle things up. Send it back to Keller. Popping off a stick. SPASH looking to answer back. Trying to get a deflection in just off Iden's stick. Goes wide into the corner. Into the slot, rolling puck. And then Noah Peterson there to recover as Canardi will send it. They're waving off the icing. They're going to call a high touch, though. On SPASH, will put the face-off at the blue line. Yeah. So the face-off actually will go into the zone with that third line to take the face-off. Herneman. Face-off won by Marshfield. But then off a skate, SPASH gets control. Peterson right there, the host center, right back out. Back to Bienvenu, that third defensive pairing. SPASH rolling 6 defensemen. 11:40 remaining. Shot into the pads. Halverson was looking to make sure it didn't sneak through, but he'll cover it up. Again, shots were 13-8 in that first period. Face-off off to the left of Cole Halverson. Top line in, Smith and Dillingham. Face-off won by SPASH. Schmiegai, that's going to be off the left pad. Rebound sent to the corner and out of the zone. Haugen. Stick handling his way in. He'll try and weave through, and he does, into the corner. Swept behind the net to Smith. He gets it deflected, but kept in. Urban will backhand it, and it will just go off his skate and be flipped up and out of the zone. Onside, will not get through. Reisman. Peyton Smith trying to weave through. He gets out of the zone, and then still keeps it alive, but eventually it's taken by Keller. Back pass. Shot goes wide and back into the glass behind the net. Dillingham circling through, back pass. And that's going to get deflected into the corner. Schmigai. As deflected, Urban gets tripped up. This is going to be a penalty or a penalty shot. That's the question. Save made, covered up. Question, penalty or penalty shot? They're going to give him just the penalty. It'll be a trip on SPASH at the 6:36 mark. And now a big power play early on here, or in the middle of this game, for the Marshfield Tigers. It's Bolton, the defenseman, gets the two minutes for the trip. Meisner over to Haynes. Shot off of a glove and wide with the slapper. Sent behind the nets. Meisner staying in the corner. Backhanded back to the blue line for Reisman. He'll keep it in. Tristan Reisman. Trying to feed it across. It'll go to Meisner again. He's battling in the corner. Pass to Damian Haynes. Reisman blows a tire, but he'll have it, and they'll have a shorthanded break. Shot deflected wide. Haynes diving makes this block from Weinkoff, who was going for the hat trick. Minute left on the power play, and now potential 2-on-1 on the shorthanded. Dillingham scores. Some fancy stick handling from Brady Dillingham. He gets his 16th of the year shorthanded. The 7:40 mark. Schmigai Bienvenu gets the assists. That's point number 50 for Cade Schmigai this season, with 34 seconds left on the penalty. 4-1 now. SPASH leads it. Saucer pass to Urban. Urban was sticked and deflected, but still gets on net. Save made. Seth Peterson will backhand it behind the nets. Urban will circle through to Haugen. Urban trying to stick handle through, and it's sent through and out. Back behind the net. Halverson will stop it there. That'll effectively kill the penalty. Bolton out of the box. Both teams full strength. And then that will be rolled toward the net and covered up by the goaltender, Jonathan Nath. 8:18 remaining. Second period, 4-1 SPASH. Couple of goals here from Weinkauf and Dillingham. Reisman will take the face-off. Reisman, the goal scorer tonight. Face-off one. But then SPASH. So chip through. Nice little play there by Iden. And he'll lose it over to Seth Peterson, who will try and chip it out, and he does. Sent back to Keller. Defenseman. Centering pass off a stick and sent back And then kicked forward, Kennardy. He'll send it into the corner and chase after it. Reisman as they'll go for a line change. Third line weaving through. Iden chips it in with Noah Peterson in pursuit. Pearson goes into the boards, but that was just a loss of it, losing an edge. Sent deep and out back to center to Loomis. As guys hitting the deck all over the place. Battle right at the door to the bench for Marshfield. Sent through it. Johnson takes a big hit. Peterson could. Johnson did as good as he could to avoid it, but Peterson had him lined up on the boards. On the cycle. As Caleb Mayer blows a tire. Sent all the way down. It'll be an icing. On Marshfield faceoff back into the zone. Look up as well, you can hear from Spectrum Benefits Solutions. They have offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Rapids, Medford, and now in Spencer. Spectrum Benefits Solutions is your group of benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefits Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes. They help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefits Solutions on Facebook to get started. Shot toward the net, deflected wide, and on the pad and covered up by Halverson, making sure peeking behind him. And hearing people around me, Halverson making sure the puck was in front of him. He's able to make the save. Sometimes it's better to be lucky because there's another one that's going to get sent to the corner off the shot. SPASH controlling possession now. Back to the blue line, one-time attempt. Save made by Halverson. That somehow got through, but SPASH keeps it in. As Smith will deflect into a corner off with Sankey. As Peyton Smith takes a big hit check, and that's going to be a penalty. On, I think Schmiega is going to go to the box. That may have been, that almost looked knee to knee. We'll see what they put on the board, whether it's 2 or 5. Looks like 10:49, a 5-minute. A 5-minute major is a. So it's Mayer's going to go in for kneeing. A 5-minute major. And this is Marshfield's chance to get back in this one. They got to score at least one. Chipped out to Noah, back to Noah Peterson. Backhand pass, settled down, Urban. Marshall looking to enter the zone. Urban gets it in. And it's going to be cleared out and deep into the corner. On one side, good to see Peyton Smith okay. He took that hit, and that looked almost knee to knee. It was definitely a kneeing call. Noah Peterson is, again, the penalty kill, aggressive on their forecheck. That pass off target, and now Marshfield chasing it down. Keller off the glass, Dillingham on the penalty kill. Weaving through. That goes off a stick, will not get to the net. Meisner there. Reisman gets it to Kennardy. And offside will be the call. Reisman couldn't quite keep that back skate over the line with minute 20 into the power play. And don't have a shot on net yet. On the 5-minute major. Face off out of the zone. Face off won by Marshfield. miscommunication. It's sent in and just turned over back to SPASH, and they'll send it all the way down. And that's on net. Knocked down by Halverson, and then again, miscommunication, turned right back over. But now Urban. Circling around, does not have numbers. Off of a skate and back out. So now Smith back to Urban. Top power play unit out there. Not much has gone on with it so far during this penalty. Hit made by Bienvenu of Urban, kept in by Seth Peterson. Looks shooting for a deflection, is blocked in front by Bienvenu. That one's shot from Smith, paddled away by Nath. Up and out. That goes into the bench. Face-off will go in the zone. Halfway through this penalty, 3:40 left in the period. 4-1 SPASH. Face-off one. Sent back to Noah Peterson, and that's going to be deflected and out of play. Race for it, 2-on-1. Haynes has it deflected and then diving, and chipped over the net. Big break for Marshfield's Keller. And Halverson just get enough of it with his stick, trying to cover it up. There's a shot gloved down and then covered up by Nath with 2:01 on the penalty. Marshfield catches a break on the power play as Keller popped it over the net. Halverson has been playing well, but he's been bombarded with shots so far, especially here in the second period. Face-off one and battling for it again behind the net. Again, kept alive, but then cleared all the way back down. Tristan Reisman will chase things back. Misses on the gather. Now it's Tyler Reisman using a natural pick. Tries a toe drag around and sent right back through and then passed back. Minute 30 now on the penalty. As Marshall having problems establishing the zone. An aggressive forecheck with a 3-goal lead for SPASH. Halverson has it be going wide. And then a shot off the post and a penalty on Marshfield will send Meisner to the box. And so that will end the power play at 15:38. They're going to call interference, it looks like. And we'll play a 4-on-4 for a minute 11, and it'll be a 49-second power play. Interference to call. 4-on-4. SPASH now takes control. Z with the boards for Smith. Weaves it through to Urban. Urban looking to bring it up. Pass back to Z on the blue line. He'll backhand a pass through. That's picked off. Now Dillingham on a break. Peterson holds him away. They're going to call a penalty on Peterson. They're going to be. He took him down. And it's going to be 4-on-3. Dillingham had a break. He had a shorthanded goal earlier on a similar play. They're taking them both in. So we play 4-on-4 still. So Peterson gets a roughing call. and a slash. So again, coincidental minors. So the coincidental penalties keeps it 4-on-4 with a minute 24. There's a shot saved and covered up by Naif. Slashing her off. So yeah, roughing and slashing call. The other one's deflected out of play into the bench with a minute 19. So those penalties carry over to the third period as we play 4-on-4. Face off one cleanly by SPASH. Back to Noah Peterson though. Trying to toss over, it's picked off. As out of the box, Mayer. Or Schmigai, who served the penalty for Mayer. That's kept out. Simon Bienvenu gets it over to Schmigai. Tyler Reisman battling with it. As we're under the final minute here in the second. Power play for the next 19 seconds. Pearson will chip it out of play, looking to kill off the remainder of this penalty. The final 30 seconds could be one final rush for SPASH. And it will not be. Haugen will just chip it in, and that will kill off the remainder of the penalty to Meisner. He goes right off. Both teams full strength. Final 10 seconds. Sent all the way down. With 1.8 icing. It'll be a face-off in the zone. No, bring out that top line. Smith will take the face-off. Just a win and a shot, and they will not get it off, and that will do it. We've played two. So 20 saves on 24 shots. So we will take a break. 4-1 your score. SPASH in front. We'll be back with your second period summaries in a little bit right here on Zaleski Sports. Thank you for joining
Your
us.
snow adventure awaits at Power Pack in Marshfield and Herbs and Tomahawk. We're ready for snow. Stocked, locked, and loaded with 2 stores of inventory and the best selection of snowmobiles and off-road machines in the area. Activate your adrenaline on your new Polaris snowmobile, side-by-side or ATV. Save up to $1,500 on 2020 models. Plus, check out our snow gear from all the leading brands at both locations. Don't wait. Your adventure starts today at Power Pack in Marshfield and Herbs Sales and Service in Tomahawk. Your snow adventure destination.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Taqueria El Sol sirve la comida mexicana más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol está en Marshfield, en Avenida South Central y calle 17. Está abierta cada día. Taqueria El Sol prepara salsa y guacamole cada día. y tiene un menú con muchas recetas familiares de México.
Taquería El Sol tiene una tienda de comestibles también. Se venden comidas mexicanas secas, refrigeradas y congeladas para ayudarle a servir la comida mexicana, la más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taquería El Sol en la avenida South Central in Marshfield.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right. Free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
2 periods in the books, 4-1. Stevens Point leads over Marshfield. Goals in that second period came from Luka Weinkoff, his second, unassisted at 1:33, and then at 7:40, it was shorthanded. It was Dillingham getting his 16th goal of the season with assists from Cade Schmigai and Simon Bienvenu. Shots 24 for Marshfield, 12 for SPASH. "20 saves on 24 shots for Everson, 11 on 12 for Nafe. There will be 2 coincidental penalties continuing for about 1:20 as we start the third period for Seth Peterson and Gavin Obremski for roughing and slashing. As net's getting pulled on, teams getting ready to take the ice for period number 3. As we get ready for period number 3, quick reminder as well that Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order. The SPASH Panthers take the ice for period number 3. Obremski right to the box. Looks like Marshfield will be on their way as well. As again, we switch sides right back. SPASH will be going right to left, Marshfield left to right as you look at your screen. Halverson back of the nets. As we'll start even strength. As it'll be the top line for SPASH. Marshfield have to start with their top forward line, but their second defensive pairing of Reisman and Peterson. Smith and Dillingham on the face-off. Face-off taken and won by the SPASH Panthers and brought up with Keller. Battling in the corner. Smith who's tied up with Dillingham. Race for it, Urban. On the corner, he'll put the brakes on. Trying to feed Smith in front of the net, just a little bit too far in front and sent to the corner for Schmigai. And blowing a tire is Sankey into the boards awkwardly. Puck was under him. Would have been offside. It was one of those weird plays, but Haugen will be able to chip it in on net and go for a line change. But looking to counter Dillingham, who almost blows a tire of his own. Tip through and out. Battle toward the nets. Blocked away by the goaltender Nafe as Tyler Reisman doing his cycle, trying to center in front, nobody there. Keller spinning away. Both players looks like they can leave the box. They're just waiting for it, for something to, looking for a stoppage. Right, Tyler Reisman. As we continue to battle the far boards. Eventually sent out by Iden. He weaves through everybody into against that third line. Sent back for Noah Peterson. But now that third line for SPASH continuing to go to work. Jamie Reeve. Of course, Mayer not in the game anymore. He had a 5-minute major earlier. So Logan Johnson line also out there now. Gavin Dillingham, the freshman, or the sophomore I should say, taking spot on that line. Herdeman will just chip it in, deflected off of Bolton, and just played back behind the nets. Meisner plays the body a little bit, sends it back through. Lee Whitman on the ice now on the blue line, with Z taking Seth Peterson's spot while he's still in the box. They'll just send it in. That'll be paddled away behind the nets. As at this point, both guys desperately asking for a stoppage to get out of the penalty box. Seaheads has to chip it in. Shot to the net, pad, blockered away. Now the forecheck for Marshfield starting to be a little more aggressive. Just out of reach of Haugen, look at the counter. Keller. Battling with Whitman, he gets around him. Has to circle things back. Right there, though, Peyton Smith. Centering pass deflected behind the net. Shot save made by Halverson and sent back to the corner by the defense. Cadillac blowing a tire, Haugen. Haugen, though, tired on the end of a shift. Back pass to Urban and looking to counter Spash. Second line in, Canardi. Behind with Reisman. Kept in, though, for Spash. Deflected on net. Blockered away and kept in. Looking for a deflection again this time. That gets through again off a skate. Canardi trying to chip it out, and he does. Chipped in by Schmiegai. Tristan Reisman will battle for it behind the net with Sankey. And a goal. That got through behind Halverson. Not a good look at it. Tough angle. And Dillingham will get his second. At 4:24.
Stevens won goal number 3, Brady Dillingham. 17, Jake Sankey.
Sankey gets the assist. That's his second assist of the night. And it's 5-1 Panthers with 12:33 remaining. Bolton. Shot off the pipe. That was close to being number 6. As Seth Pearson back out of the box. It's chipped deep and out. Third line in. Like to back out, but Spash is able to get it back in. Again, just battling the neutral zone. Big hit made that time from Tyler Reisman. Seth Pearson gloved down and sent to the corner by Jonathan Nath. Play up the boards for Luka Weinkoff. Pearson, so stick check it back. That pass blocked in the neutral zone by Canardi. Reisman backhands it through, but Spash gets it right back again. Bienvenu. He's got 1 assist tonight. Noah Peterson. Fake pass, was able to dump it out. Race for the puck. One by Reisman. Tyler Reisman gets bodied by Bienvenu into the corner. Hitting starting to pick up a little bit here in the third. And offside will be the call. With 10:49 remaining in this one. 5-1 your score. Top line out for both teams. Face off won by Spash Dillingham. Leading through Cade Kurzinski. That one's going to go wide off the glass and stanchions. And Peyton Smith trying to get out back to Kurzinski, though, and he'll throw it off the glass. And again, offside will be the call. As Haugen leaves the ice, Reisman will take his spot on the wing. Face-off won by SPASH. Tyler Loomis getting some more minutes on the blue line this third. Shot that's going to go just a little bit wide, maybe off the shoulder of Halverson. Shot's paddled away. Another shot on net and in, deflected in. And SPASH has number 6. I'm not sure Halverson ever saw that puck as it rolls through. Looks like they're going to give it to Loomis. So they officially announce it. And so Tyler Loomis gets it unassisted at 7:01 in the third. For Loomis, that's his 4th goal of the season. And it'll be deflected and offside. 2-line pass. Brings it back all the way across, all the way down. Face-off won by SPASH. Bolton, whose goal would be the game winner if Marshfield gets another one. Chips it through to Keller. Herneman. It's going to roll all the way down. On net, Nafel there and just safely paddle it out and immediately looking to counter Logan Johnson. That's flipped through and out again. Marshall looking to counter, stick to skate. Tyler Reisman. Sends it behind the net. Seth Peterson. That's going to get blocked into the corner by Johnson. I'm sorry, Griffin Slowinski in the game. Z. With that big second line, Haynes, Reisman, Kennardy. 8:20 remaining. As Gavin Obrensky will send it in a high touch, sends a faceoff back out. Top line back in, faceoff into the defensive zone for Stevens Point. Marshfield will take it to the right, or to the right side of the ice, left side of the goaltender. Smith looking for a big faceoff win, sent back. Reisman, shot blocked and out. Blocked by Gavin Dillingham. Haugen trying to turn the corner, trying to center it just off from Urban. Another pass that bounces over the stick of Smith. And back to center ice, Noah Peterson. Circle back for Tristan Reisman, trying to pass it forward. Gets it right back, trying to weave his way through. Reisman will just send it in on net. Save made. Relatively harmlessly. Battle along the boards. Third line in. Herneman. Now it's Z on the rush. Big defenseman. Shot, looking for a deflection. It's going to go wide. Trying to find Senholz with a tip. Goes over his stick. 7 minutes remaining. Addition game for Luka Weinkoff. Out there with Trevor Herman and Matthew Iden. Now Sentholz. Hits the red line, sends it in. Meisner has it go past him and sent deep for SPASH. Reisman almost loses it. He's able to get it back and keep possession. The backhands to the other Reisman. And they'll circle things around to Peterson. Backhand pass picked off. Keller with a 2-on-1. Takes himself. Puck started rolling. He can't get a clean shot off on the backhand. That's offside into the corner as Marshfield can pick it up and try and counterattack. Peterson shoots it off a stick. He goes to the corner. Back there, Jacob Sankey on that top line. Got a couple assists tonight. Reisman misses the check, goes into the boards. That goes behind the net. Sankey gets possession. Schmiegai. Dillingham gets his pocket picked. Now it's Seth Peterson on the rush. Shot, save made. Best look Marshfield's had in a while. As Haynes battling on the boards. Tipped in. Schmiegai controls it. Schmiegai leading scorer. He's up to 50 points on the season. Shot on nets, blocked out and back out of the zone. Under 5 to play in this one. And that will be offside again. So far, 2 goals in each period for Stevens Point. They lead it 6-1, 4:52 on the clock. Top line in Smith, Haugen, and Urban. Whitman and Reisman on that second pairing. Face off one and taken through by Slowinski. He'll turn it back over. Chasing it down. Peyton Smith over to Haugen. Whitman takes the body and a penalty called on Marshfield, and Urban going right to the box. .28. I think they called a hook. So a power play for Marshfield, or for Stevens Point, I should say, with 4:32 remaining. So 2 minutes for a hook for Urban. Penalty kill for the Pride here is that's strong power play for Stevens Point. They have 1 goal tonight. They're 1 for 1 on the power play. Shot to save off the shoulder into the corner. Shot taken by Keller. But kept in. Bolton, Schmiegai. He'll shoot it, and that's going to be hit a stick and not get in, and that'll go and kept in by Schmiegai. Bolton. Taking his time, finding the slot, backhand, save made. Minute 5 left on the penalty to Urban, trying to go around in the front. That's going to get deflected away. Bolton trying to shoot, that's going to go wide. Z circles it around, and finally, Marshfield can clear it out and get a line change. Sending it in, and icing will be called.
Folks, this is our last home game of the year, so I want to take this opportunity to thank my partners this year.
Marshfield.
Peterson, Stephanie Halverson, and doing the books, Brenda Carnardi.
So, round of applause for the stat-keeping staff up in the booth. Made as Marshfield makes their schedule be their final home game. Face-off 1 in the zone for Marshfield. They'll circle it through Peterson. Back there with Whitman, and then Herneman and Canardi on the penalty kill. SPASH looking to counter again. Second group, Weinkoff. Going around into the corner, sends it back to the blue line. Shooting for deflection, save made. Halverson is able to get it poked in front and a couple of whacks at it, sends it out with 20 seconds left on the penalty, 2:50 on the clock. Trevor Herman on the second power play unit, battling in the corner. Shot paddled away. Good look that time by Obremski as Urban out of the box. As they had Urban on a break, and fanning on the pass was Herneman. He makes that pass. Urban's by himself. One of the top scorers in Marshfield hockey history. Sent back in. And another a penalty. And they're going to send a Panther to the box. At 14:53. Looked like Iden. Matthew Iden, the sophomore, heads to the box. Actually, no, they send the wrong guy. They're going to send in Dillingham. So it's an unsportsmanlike on Iden and a 10-minute misconduct. That'll be served by Brady Dillingham. And that one's going to get over the top and out. Marshfield 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. Tristan Reisman stick handles his way around, and he'll get in onside. Back to Z. Look, shot off the pad and back to the boards for Haynes. Kept in Reisman. Reisman steps up on him as Cade Kurzinski gets over to Z. He'll weave his way left off the deflection and cleared back out of the zone. Back to Noah Peterson. 1:15 remaining. About 7 seconds separate the penalty and the game clock. Noah Peterson gets the pass off to Urban. Urban weaves his way through. That's going to be deflected wide and out. Keller. Final minute of the game. Pocket picked by Smith, but then picked right back by Keller. He dodges the check from Peterson. Shot looking for the cross ice pass to Mayer and out. Peterson back to Haugen, who'll try and backhand it in. Kept alive into the right in front of the net. And we got a whistle, and we got another penalty. As they're going to send Mayer to the box. At 16:30. For too much man. So 5-on-3 for the final 20 seconds. Peterson shot, save made. Back to Peterson, and then a penalty on Marshfield. Again, and we have a player down. Haugen will go to the box. Logan Johnson gingerly getting up. So the trip at the 16:43 mark. It'll be 4-on-3 with the next 17 seconds. Face-off won by the Tigers. Final 15. Peterson goes behind the net with Smith, Urban, and Noah Peterson. Seth Peterson. So 4-on-4 for the final 5. Peterson shot, saved up and out of play with 1.1 remaining. One more face-off will do it. And the face-off's coming out of the zone. It's dropped, and that'll do it. Your final score tonight, it was 6-1. Final shots tonight as I'll have coming up on your Nason Dairy postgame show. And one more time, your final score tonight, it was SPASH 6, Marshfield 1. We'll be back with the Nason Dairy postgame show right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually you have to pay part of the service that you're getting, so you have to pay 20% of it. So we were actually granted $6,150, and so that's the 80%. So our project is at a little over $7,000. So that's showing them that we're doing something with their milk. We're not just taking it, turning it into cheese, setting in the stores, sending the customer, like everyone else does. Anything that we do in the plant with food safety is great for everyone. It's not just great for us. It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk. And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymans they really like to see their name out in the community, but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's a huge thing every year. But yeah, it's really cool to see their name out there. Seeing them a sponsor, we all got kids, we all were kids, so most likely something came out of here that we've done.
We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Frier, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Letta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Back here in Marshfield, time now for your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy's got fresh cheese curds, and they're made daily, so go to NasonvilleDairy.com to make your order today. Mike Willer here, Jed Hamlin on production. We'll be talking to Coach Bowman hopefully in just a couple of minutes as they're doing the senior picture for the Marshfield Tigers. Tonight, the big group of seniors: Haugen, Rigel, Urban, Canardi, Meisner, Z, Peterson, Whitman, Haynes. All on the roster for the seniors this season. SPASH Panthers take this one again. They go to 6-1. They go to 14-5 overall, 10-0 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Marshfield drops to 7-9, 5-4 in the conference. Looking at the scoring, it started in the first period at the 13:30 mark for SPASH as Luca Weinkoff scored unassisted. And then Marshfield was able to answer less than 2 minutes later. The deflection by Tyler Reisman with the assist going over to Noah Peterson and Urban. For Urban, that was his 100th varsity point. Then at the 16:05 mark, or not long after on the power play, it was Cal Bolton from the blue line getting what ended up being the game-winning goal, assisted by Jacob Sankey, and that after one period it was 2-1. Second period at the 1:33 mark, again unassisted, Luca Weinkoff on a breakaway got it, and then shorthanded Brady Dillingham scored with the assist going to Cade Schmigai and Simon Bienvenu at 7:40. That was all your scoring in the second, made it 4-1 after 2. And then in the third, at the 4:24 mark, Brady Dillingham with his second from Sankey. And then at the 7-1 mark, the goal from Tyler Loomis, unassisted on the point shot. your difference in this one. Total shots for Stevens Point, they had 31 shots, 25 saves made by Halverson for Marshfield. 19 saves on 20 shots. For junior goaltender Jonathan Naif for SPASH, he'll get win at number 10 on the season. Halverson will drop to 7-9 on his overall record. Penalties, there's a lot. One in the first, there was a trip on Z. Then the second period, we had a trip called on Bolton, a major kneeing penalty on Caleb Mayer. Then interference called on Meisner, a coincidental penalties for Seth Peterson and for Gavin Obremski for roughing and a slash. Then the third, a hook on Urban, an unsportsmanlike called late in the game on Matthew Iden. Then a too many man penalty served by Mayer, and then a slash on Seth Peterson. Wrapped it up. As we get ready to talk to Coach Bowman tonight. As we're joined by Coach Bowman live here on our Nason Missouri postgame show. And Coach, I know that score you wanted, but it definitely seemed like the possession, especially in that first period, that level was there, and you guys were able to get some pretty good looks. And I was really impressed, especially that first period, with what Halverson was doing behind the net.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a lot of good things out of that game tonight. I mean, clearly that's a very good team. They haven't lost in conference yet. So, you expect them to come in here and play very well, and I think we made them earn all 6 of their goals, which as a coach, that's what we asked for. You just got to go out there and dig and see what happens. So we get a couple of bounces. Maybe it's a little bit different on the score. We finish a couple of those chances we had again, and it puts us in the game. But I'm very impressed with what my team showed tonight, compared to when we went up there and played them in their place. We had a lot of improvement.
Absolutely, and there's a third game I'm broadcasting for you guys this year, and each time it seems like Tyler Reisman's been standing out. Whether it's a goal, he's made a couple big hits. I guess having that deflection tonight, that's gotta be a good feeling to know the young player has that kind of hand-eye.
Yeah, for sure. He's a freshman, right? So it's been a season of ups and downs and ebbs and flows for him, but he's gotten steadily better every game. We thrust him into a second-line role right off the bat, which that's a lot to ask out of a 15-year-old. So he's really owned up to it. He's been playing well. He's super fast, which, if we can kind of get him a set of hands, I think that's going to be very beneficial. He's got a bright future ahead of him.
Absolutely, and then, of course, getting Urban back in the lineup tonight. I know he didn't play against Everest last week, but him again, and I think his dad when he said he had his 100th point tonight. I guess 100 points is quite the feat for a high schooler, I guess. Talk about what you've seen from him over the years.
Yeah, we're glad to get him back. He came back for us last week, and I think his wrist was still pretty sore, so now he's probably about 80%. He's been battling injuries. He had to deal with some COVID issues early in the season, so getting him back obviously is a boost with our team, but 100 points is a big deal. We've got a puck we're going to hand out to him when I get back upstairs, which, it is tough to get 100 points in high school hockey, especially in the Valley Conference. Good teams, but he's a guy that, from freshman year on, he's just been putting up points for us, and we appreciate him for that very much.
I saw you guys celebrating the seniors right after the game ended, and, of course, there's only a couple games left. Then you got playoffs, got Lakeland coming up in the tournament, I guess. What are you going to be looking for to get these guys ready for that tournament?
I think we just got to have that effort that we had tonight. That's something where, we've been putting together 2 periods, and then we just kind of fall flat for a second or a third period every now and then. So we need to have 3 full periods. Our section, it's wide open. I think all the coaches kind of recognize that. So we have a good look. I mean, we can definitely make a little run, and if our team plays the way they're capable of, then, we feel confident we'll have a good result in the playoffs.
Absolutely, Coach. Thanks a lot. Best of luck, and go congratulate your senior for you.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
You as well. Coach Bowman wrapping things up for us as he will go and celebrate his words for senior Urban for his 100th point. And for that being said, we will wrap things up here for Zaleski Sports. Again, one more time, your final score. It was SPASH 6 and Marshfield 1. My name is Mike Wetland. Jada Hamlin on the production. So everyone, that has been your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Again, Nasonville Dairy, they've got fresh cheese curds that are made daily. So go to NasonvilleDairy.com. Everyone, again, 6-1, your final score. SPASH gets the win. Everyone, stay warm.